Today is our first full day in Jeju, and we are currently walking to the gym. We're gonna see how it is. George doesn't think it's gonna be much. I personally don't either, but we're still gonna go look at it and check it out. What are our plans for today, honey?
You don't know what you wanted to
Okay, so I think, where are we going?
It's wherever she wants to go, basically. I don't make the rules. I just supply the money.
Okay, well, I think we are going to go on a hike. There's like this volcano. It's called. It says a shielded volcano. So what does that mean? Like it's just the top's not open?
I don't know what that means. Maybe they built like a
see
barrier
that, right?
around it. Yeah. They might have built
Okay,
like a
so we're
barrier
gonna go
around it.
hike at this like
Doesn't make
Hallasan
sense.
National Park.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, which
It's
is
not very
a
far
volcano. No,
either.
it's not. And then hopefully, I don't know how long that's gonna take. Maybe go to the city, have some lunch or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. This whole time we had put Jeju in our weather to see what the weather was gonna be like. And I guess we had the wrong place because this whole time it was like gonna be 50, 60 degrees and we're all like huffy puffy and all mad, like, what are we gonna do? Because our plan was to like hang out on the beach and stuff. When we get here and it uses a location and we were totally looking at the weather for the wrong place. It's gonna be like in its 70s today and tomorrow and all week. So that made us happy.
So we're at the CU. So like, I guess 2 more streets
Are they going to school?
over there.
Oh, we want. Oh wow. What if that's it? I think that is. Look, there's the gym. The gym was a fail.
She wanted to work out. I didn't want to work out.
I mean, it was a small room, and there was quite a bit of people in there, but they were all using the cardio machines, which wasn't bad. But he was like, "No, I'm not gonna stay there." I make the rules, and he just
It was packed.
supplies the money. That didn't work for this. Yeah, so now we're just gonna walk back to the room and go hiking. Get a cab and go out there. We just got to Mount Hallasan and we are hiking up. Did it say it was a volcano?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's a volcano. Here, I'll show you because it's beautiful. It's super pretty. It's all wooded. Imagine if that was filled with a loud bird, and it's just a crow. Mile of going upstairs. Oh my gosh. We should have seen what time we started. I am dying. Sweating, which is good because when we first got here, I was like, it's freezing. But no, we're hot. Are you hanging in there, sir?
Yeah, you're right. So this is the potable water that you can drink.
Did it say potable or portable?
It's potable.
Is that what it says? Oh, it's freezing.
Yeah, I know. It's like probably like melting water.
That's scary.
If she puts her lips on that, that'd be so gross. I'm not kissing her the rest of the day.
What are you laughing? What are you?
Nothing. Never mind. You're gonna drink none?
No, I ain't drinking that.
Why?
You gonna drink it?
I should pull out the water bottle and fill it up.
Heck no, I ain't drinking that.
Oh, yeah, it is cold.
Oh, you.
Tastes really good.
Mountain spring water.
It's pretty good.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
We made it to the normal part, and there's still fucking stairs. Oops, I shouldn't have pressed. There's still stairs, and all this lava rock. Right? That's what that looks like, right? I don't know how much further we have, but assuming we're at least a third of the way there.
Not even close. I don't know. Oh, there's that little bird thing on the very top.
Dang, we went high. But I think we drove most that way.
Yep.
Cute. He is a baby. Look how tiny he is. Okay, let's go. Alright, well, this is where we're ending it. You can still go. There's like 2 other trails. But
You can't be here past dark. Or like when it's, there's like certain
you have
times
to
you have to start descending.
hiking back at like 2. And it's only 12, but we're getting hungry. But it's pretty nice. We think that's a volcano.
Yeah, I think that's...
Everyone was taking pictures in front of it, so we just did the same thing. My phone's gonna die, but I have an adventure to tell you guys about later. We are here.
Korea stresses me out.
But we are here at this place. We're gonna try some food while we're on our way to the next bus. We'll see how it is. Trying to make it to the next bus, but we haven't eaten all day. And we got these little things at that pink little stuff that I just showed you. George tried one and said they were good.
That's it right there. Ah, we gotta get on the bus.
There's stuff inside of it.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Ooh, look at that pimple. Good morning. Today is Thursday. My birthday. let me say it.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
He's old.
he's eating breakfast. He made breakfast this morning.
She helped a little bit.
Yeah.
Try to get her not to. But...
Can you see it?
Hmm?
Can I see it? I wanted to tell you guys about the dilemma that happened yesterday.
Oh,
okay, so we went to Mount St. Hallasan National Park. And we took a taxi there. Our super host for the Airbnb, she called us a taxi. And we took a taxi there. It was like a 25-minute drive.
Yeah.
It seemed like forever going up a mountain, so you know that's even worse. And then, so we get there, we do the hike or whatever, and it's probably around 2 or 3 when we're done, right?
2 or 3, yeah.
And there's a taxi sitting there. So we ask him, he's like, no. And then the lady says that there's like a taxi stop past the bus stop, which is, the bus stop was a 10-minute walk down the road. So when we're walking there, and we're like, well, I'm sure we'll see a taxi. Let's just wait for a taxi and we'll flag him down. So we're waiting for a taxi. Every taxi that goes by has someone in there. So finally I text the Airbnb lady again, and I asked her if she can call us a taxi. And she was like, yeah. I was like, this is the address that we're at. She called him. She's like, he'll be there in 3 minutes. I was like, oh, thanks. Well, he couldn't find us at that address. So he called it off. Mind you, we missed the bus waiting for this taxi. And then we didn't know how to pay for the bus. So we were just like, no, we can't take the bus. So then she was like, he called it off. You're just going to have to take the bus into this town, into the city, and then get a taxi from there. And we're like, okay. Luckily, he has the subway cards. They're the same cards that they use here for the bus system. So luckily he had 2 of those. So we're backtrack. I'm not making any sense right now, because let me tell you about. I finally waved down a taxi while we're sitting at the bus stop. I waved down a taxi. We're getting ready to walk in. This freaking witch jumps up and gets right in our taxi. The taxi driver's just looking at me, and I'm like, I was like, the guy next to George was like, huh. I can't believe that lady. I was pissed. He was annoyed already because he was hungry, and I was just like, whatever, this freaking witch. So then we just ended up getting on the bus, which was actually kind of good because we had a little adventure, and we thought taking the bus was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. We never had to take the bus, like, growing up or anything, so he knows how to, like, navigate through the city on the bus, so we're just gonna take the bus from now on. And it's super cheap too. It's like $4 for the both of us to get 25 minutes. Well, I took twice the time, but we went through the city and we got those little treats that I showed you guys at a bus stop out of a food truck.
That were squid, and she doesn't like.
No, and you know the worst part is he knew the whole time that there's squid in them. Even the stuff, okay, the little stuff on top. He tasted it, he's like, oh, it tastes like beef jerky, but I know it's not beef. I tasted it, and you know how, I don't know if you guys know, but when something is so gross, it like, to me, like if something is like not good, it like takes my breath away. Like I can't breathe. Not that that's being dramatic, but like it literally like stunts my breathing or something. I don't know. But I tasted the thing on top and I was like, ugh, I can't breathe. And he was like, really? So I like blew off half that crap, and then I bite one of the balls and I'm sitting there and I'm chewing it. And I was like, oh, there's something chewy in here. I tried to spit it out and he's like, just eat it. I was like, is it squid? And he's like, just eat it. Is it squid? And then later on he tells me, he's like, yeah, I saw a squid on the bus, but I didn't want to tell you. Or I saw a squid on the truck, but I didn't want to tell you because I know you weren't going to eat it.
Squid on it.
Yeah.
That's
I was
funny.
like, you're such a brat. But yeah. So today we're going to Loveland. We're going to take the bus there and then go to one of the popular beaches out here, and then there should be shopping around there. So I will take you guys around.